It's AumSum time!
What if we had our own twister?
No big deal. Twisters are nothing in front of AumSum.
Huh?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we had our own twister, some people may not be able to control their twister. They may destroy their own house. Secondly, if we had our own twister, we may start finding people stuck in their own twisters. Thirdly, if we had our own twister, some people may ditch their cars and use their twister to go everywhere. Fourthly, if we had our own twister, thieves will start running in the opposite direction. Lastly, if we had our own twister, superheroes will be in complete awe of our newfound powers.
What if we drink too much water?
Water is super cool. Drink as much as you wish.
Wrong, AumSum. Drinking too much water is not the problem, but drinking too much water in a short span of time is. If we drink water beyond the processing capability of our kidneys, then they are not able to eliminate the excess water. As a result, water level increases in our blood and sodium level goes down. This condition is known as hyponatremia, or water intoxication. Sodium is an essential electrolyte which balances fluids inside and outside our cells. The imbalance caused by water level going up and sodium level going down causes the fluids outside our cells to move inside. As a result, our cells begin to swell. This swelling can cause multiple health problems. Also, if swelling takes place in our brain cells, then we can get headaches or nausea. This condition can also prove to be fatal. What if all the nitrogen disappeared?
No worries. At least I have my burgers.
Forget it. Our atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. Together with oxygen and other gases, our atmosphere exerts a huge pressure on our bodies. While breathing, this atmospheric pressure helps squeeze out oxygen from our lungs into our blood. So, without nitrogen, atmospheric pressure would drop, thus reducing the amount of oxygen entering our blood. Also, air in our sinuses exerts an equal amount of pressure to balance the atmospheric pressure. However, low atmospheric pressure will create pressure differences, leading to headaches. Without nitrogen, number of free unstable oxygen radicals would drastically increase in our body, leading to damage of our DNA, thus increasing the risk of cancer. Lastly, nitrogen is an essential component of our DNA, RNA, and even chlorophyll, the pigment which helps plants prepare its food. So basically, without nitrogen, there would be no life on Earth. What if all the mountains disappeared?
Some clones would take their places.
Nah. Earth's solid surface is made up of several tectonic plates. Mountains are formed when two tectonic plates smash into each other. Now, if mountains disappeared, then tectonic plates would also have disappeared. With the tectonic plates gone, hot mantle below would take its place, thus making it impossible for us to even walk. With no mountains, the lava present in them would flow and spread to the surrounding cities. Global ecosystem would also get disturbed as mountains possess a great variety of flora and fauna. As glaciers on mountains are a source of water for many rivers, no mountains means those rivers would dry out. Also, since mountains change the direction of winds and block rain clouds, there would be catastrophic changes in global weather patterns. Lastly, without mountains, we would not be able to paraglide, ski, or enjoy river rafting. What if Earth doubled in size?
Wow. Will my burgers also double in size?
Stop it, AumSum. Diameter of Earth would increase from 8,000 miles to 16,000 miles. If the density of Earth remains same, then its mass will increase eightfold. Earth's gravity will naturally double. This will have major consequences. Firstly, our weight will double. All the gyms will definitely see increased enrollments. Secondly, our bones will not be able to support our increased weight. Thirdly, our hearts will have to work double hard to make sure blood reaches all the parts of our body. Fourthly, birds, airplanes, choppers will all fall down to the ground. Fifthly, trees will not be able to stand upright. Most of them will fall down. Finally, if we fall down, it will hurt twice as much. What if all the seawater becomes fresh water?
Now, what if all the seawater becomes chocolate milkshake?
Oh, listen. First of all, the biggest advantage will be that it will solve the water crisis all over the world. However, there will be quite a number of disadvantages. Firstly, most of the fishes will die. Why? In freshwater, due to a process called osmosis, the cells of the fishes will swell up, thus eventually killing them. Secondly, experts believe that tiny organisms called zooplankton and phytoplankton, which are critical to the marine life food chain, will die off, leading to mass extinction of marine life. In addition to this, phytoplankton produce half of the world's oxygen via photosynthesis. Without them, there would be far less oxygen available for us to breathe. Lastly, experts believe that salt in the seawater has a major impact on ocean currents, which in turn influence our climate. However, as more research is required, experts don't exactly know what will happen if all the seawater becomes fresh water. What if humans suddenly disappeared?
I am not human. I will always be there.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, all the animals on the planet will be one happy lot. They will surely have one great after party. Secondly, global warming will be a thing of the past. Global temperatures will slowly but surely return to pre-industrial revolution levels. Thirdly, domesticated animals all around the world will be sad, as days of free food will definitely be over. Fourthly, nature will reclaim its rightful place. Trees and bushes will start shooting out of buildings, factories, and bridges. Fifthly, although plastic might stick around for a long amount of time, stock markets will drop to zero. GDP will not matter anymore. Money will just be another piece of paper. Lastly, rats and cockroaches will miss the trash which we humans used to generate every day. What if we dig a hole through Earth and jump?
Then we would land on Pandora.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, the atmospheric pressure will crush us. Why? Because once we go about 40 miles down, atmospheric pressure increases by about 1,000 times than that at the sea level. Secondly, no fire suit will be able to help us, as the temperature at the core of the Earth can reach about 10,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Thirdly, there's a very high probability that once we reach the other side of the Earth, we would fall back again because of gravity. Thus, we will keep on oscillating like a yo-yo. Lastly, even if we were lucky enough to survive the journey, there's a very good chance that instead of safely landing in a country, we would end up in the middle of an ocean.